Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are going to continue our Earth Elementalist run with Groun. And he's doing fairly well. And again, I forgot that I don't have a backlit keyboard. I'll be right. Okay, now I can see. Let's get started with our assault on the Lair. Our spells are coming along very well. We've just got the basic book set up. Apart from Passwall. The only time I found Passwall useful is when I'm in the Minotaur lair. But you can get around that with Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. Our stone arrow continues to be very useful. Let's eat that jackal. And let's read this unidentified scroll. Cursed jewelry. Okay. We're looking for rings and amulets. We have a shocking lack of rings and amulets so far. Hopefully some more will turn up. I was debating a little bit on which music to put on. I decided to go back to the ambient music. It's nice and relaxing. I really like the lute music I was playing as well. But I thought I'd change it up a little bit. The lute music was J.S. Bach, of course, who I consider to be one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived. And I particularly like his lute pieces. Aha! Yaks. Where there's two yaks, there's more. We're going to try the old petrify trick on them. We're running low on mana. Okay, good. That took them all out, and the final yak is totally petrified there. He's not moving anywhere. So we can back off. Do we have some sort of weapon? Yes, we do. Okay. Get our mana back. And continue to explore. Let's try the old petrify trick here as well. I love Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. Comes in handy. Unfortunately, we have some nausea now. Let's just drop those chunks. They're going to rot before we have a chance to eat them. That fellow has clean chunks, but again, will be too nauseous to eat. And we found our first book, or our second book. Let's see what we have here. Petrify. Nothing useful. And what do we have? Transfigurations. Polymorph is a spell I'd actually like to use. Might be a fairly interesting spell to play around with, but for this run we're going to stay fairly strictly with Earth and not experiment too much. So I'll be going for a stone arrow when I can find it. Uh-oh. Petrify. Get them nicely arranged here. And do we have enough to take him out? No, but we can damage him. Not much. Okay, we're in trouble. Let's go back to these stairs. And beat a hasty retreat. We're not that powerful yet. Although our stone arrow is maxed. Lee's Rapid Deconstruction can be improved. Our skills are coming along. Dodging. I walk towards an enemy again. Gotta watch out for that. And let's try and go back and find that yak. There he is. And this time teach him a lesson. Okay, that's it. And what was I saying about the Minotaur Lair? Unfortunately, we do not have a scroll of magic mapping. We're going to drop our books. And we're going to drop 6 potions of curing. 3 potions of heal wounds. If we do find the Minotaur Lair, we're also going to drop the scrolls we don't need. We want to have somewhat of a light load. And we'll drop the enchant armors in case we need them later. And this rotting flesh. We're also going to drop the elven ring mail. It's a +2 elven ring mail. It's pretty good. Okay. Off we go looking for the Minotaur lair. There's a good chance I won't be able to find it in time. I usually like to have a scroll of magic mapping. It tends to be the last place I look, so I'm just going to try and get through this as quickly as possible. Well, we've got dig. We'll memorize that immediately. It's not going to help killing anything, but it will help escaping. I love the Minotaur lair. Where is it? There's almost always a staff in there, and I'd love to have a staff of earth. Don't make me sick. He didn't. Good. Hate to spend the time resting up. Did I see a distant ticking of a clock there? Come on, Minotaur lair, where are you? This is a funny lair level. It's not laid out very openly. There it is. Let's just jump right in there. Oh, it's closed already. Oh well. Sometimes that happens. What do we have here? Swiftness. We're going to get swiftness right away. Did I press the right button there? Yeah. So that means we're going to have to get our charms and air magic up a little bit. Let's turn everything off. Charms will raise very quickly. Air, let's just raise it to level 2, and we'll leave earth magic on. Yeah, what a shame. I hate when I miss the Minotaur there. But sometimes that's how the dice roll in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Could have been a staff down there. Oh, there probably was. I'm trying not to think about it, but now I'm sad. I feel like throwing away the whole run now. And that's not the way you want to think when you play Crawl. Let's drop our rotten chunks. We might as well drop these books off. Sif's kind of unpredictable in her book gifts. You never know what you're going to get, and sometimes you don't get what you want at all. Right now I'm looking for Iron Shot. But Stone Arrow is going to be okay for a while. Air Magic's at 1. Let's start deconstructing these guys. Boom. Ha ha, I love it. Does such a nice job. Unfortunately, we need more mana. Let's drag one or both of these guys upstairs. And back down. Stand toe-to-toe with them, which is probably not the wisest idea, but we got away with it this time. How's our air? Is almost up to 2. We can work on the power of swiftness later. Right now we'll turn off air. Let's turn conjurations and spellcasting back on. Charms will raise fairly quickly. And we'll get it up to about 6. We eventually want to get it up to about 10 for haste. Even though I don't use haste nearly as much as I should, I always make sure to get it for some reason. Let's shout here. And try to move them into position for a good Lee's Rapid Deconstruction, which I miscast, unfortunately. The only problem with Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is it makes quite a racket. Tends to bring half the dungeon down on you. Not quite as bad as Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt's a spell I've never really liked. We have 11 scrolls of Remove Curse. Okay. That's a lot of Remove Curse. Are we cursed? Yes, we are. Okay, let's read one of those then. And let's drop the blood. We don't need that. We'll also drop the Berserk Rage. If we have identify scrolls, and we do, let's get some of these potions identified. A lot of them we'll be able to drop. Might as well kill this alligator, actually. He's bearing down on us. Let's try the gluggy one. And hopefully this will give us a couple. We'll try the 2 brown potions. Okay, that's all we can do now. Oh, we didn't drop the blood, so let's drop that. I've had good luck in the last few games finding bookshops. And I hope that luck will continue onto this run. Uh-oh, blink frogs. And we have no mana, but we do have swiftness, so let's hightail it out of here. Although it's pretty hard to run away from blink frogs. Okay, good. Let's just head upstairs and rest up. And we'll eat something substantial, like a meat ration. We will put on stone skin. Charms is already up to 5. Yeah. That's a lot of trouble with blink frogs. Okay. We can take one more hit, I hope. Okay, good. We'll put stone skin back on. It's only bringing our armor class up to 14. We're going to have to do something about that. Yak Pack. Let's try to position them nicely. That will work. And again, and again. And that gets us another gift. These gifts are coming very rapidly, actually. And there's our iron shot. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's memorize that immediately. Now, if you'll see, iron shots still need some power. Yes, it certainly does. We're going to change that to F, I think. There we go. So we're going to use Iron Shot fairly sparingly, but it's at this point, we'll let Charms get up to 6, and it's at this point we really want to start training our conjurations. We will probably only use it when we're facing Death Yaks, or Elephants, or Dire Elephants for that matter, and they won't show up. Well, you never know when they're going to show up, but more yaks, huh? Yeah, we'll petrify him. And then deconstruct. Wow, chunks all over the place. We don't need that many chunks. Let's drop 3 of them. I really wish we had a amulet like Ormond. But we still haven't really found any rings or amulets. And this is a concern. What are we wearing? Yeah, useless rings. I mean, the Ring of Slaying isn't really doing me much good. Looks like another job for Lee's rapid deconstruction here. Although each of these sheep will fall to one singular stone arrow. They're fairly weak enemies. Also delicious enemies, so we'll eat them. And it looks like... Okay, he's gonna shoot fire at me. I have a Wand of Disintegration. The spell with my greatest range is Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. Anywhere you can see, you can deconstruct. Unless you miscast it. But that's okay. He came within stone arrow range, and he didn't get a chance to hit me with any fire. 3 stone arrows to take out a mouse. And there's a jackal pack. Let's check our hunger on Lee's Rapid Deconstruction. It's down to 3 pips. As soon as I hit level 12, which will be soon, I will get a chance to raise my intelligence, and it should raise by 2 points. Another book. Which one is this? Nothing we want. Sticks to Snakes is something I could get. It's kind of a fun spell. And I might eventually consider memorizing it. It's always nice to have a summon with you. I'm going to deconstruct the wall here. And again. And again. And then 1 stone arrow should finish the remaining dog. I'll head up here, and hopefully the meat will still be fresh. At least to get a bite. Yes, it is. And now we can kill... Okay, Charms has to go off. That's all the way up at level 7. That's okay, though, because we want to memorize Haste eventually. Tasty frog to eat. See if we can paralyze him. We can. And now we can deconstruct. Step away, deconstruct. Couple mice coming, more than a couple it looks like. 1,000,000 mice coming. I'm just gonna back in here and trident them if they dare attack me in here. Might as well use that Ring of Slaying a little bit. We're carrying around a lot of food. Let's go back up to the stash. Oh, my chunks went rotten just as I got hungry. Annoyingly. Let's take that staircase because we haven't used it yet. And take a look for our stash. Where is it? There it is. It's in a fairly inconvenient place, this stash. So let's make it a little nicer. Let's dig it out a little bit. Might as well have a spacious stash. Yeah, we're 7 bread rations. That weighs a ton. Let's drop the lemon. We'll keep a couple small bits of food in case we have to eat something in a hurry. We're going to drop some of these 12 remove curse scrolls. That is far too many to be carrying around. We're going to drop 10 of them. And it looks like those unidentified scrolls are recharging. We'll drop 3 of those. And we have a lot of potions we haven't identified yet. Let's continue to do that. F, potion of porridge. Let's just quaff that right now. There we go. And of course we have books. Spider form, we could memorize that. You know, I might want to memorize sticks to snakes. Not yet. We'll see if we can get a better summon demon or earth elementals. Earth elementalists, summon elemental, and a combination of summon elemental and recall is very nice. Because earth elementalists are very powerful. Intelligence, please. There we go. That's helped a little bit. Earth elementalists are very powerful. They make great tanks. They're ponderously slow, though. I really shouldn't stand toe-to-toe with those things. Here's an unidentified scroll. We're going to try an iron shot on this guy. Let's see what it does. It will most assuredly make us hungry. Miscast. Okay. They're all over the place here. We're going to get back on the stairs. Take one out, drag the blink frog upstairs. And get away from the slug. I'm going to try another iron shot on him. I've got a lot of hit points, those slugs. Get the book, climb upstairs. Oh good, only one blink frog followed us. Hopefully we'll be able to kill him with our last remaining mana, and apparently we missed him. Blink frogs are pretty hard to hit sometimes. What did we get here? Sticky flame. It is worth putting a couple levels into fire, at least for now. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about the levels, but Sticky Flame's a very good spell. Even without putting anything into fire, it's pretty good. Let's just check its power. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's hungerless. It'll be worth putting a couple into fire, I think. So we'll turn on fire until it gets to maybe 4. It will rapidly increase with this blink frog experience here. There's level 2 already. Here's elephants. I tried to petrify him, it didn't work, but there we go. As long as I can take them on one at a time. As soon as I get Iron Shot up and running, 2.9. As soon as I get Iron Shot up and running, it's a much better use of mana. I'm gonna shout because they're pretty well positioned around that wall. That did nothing. Nothing. Okay, these elephants are tough. I should have used swiftness. Yes, I'm going to use swiftness now. I'm also going to use Sticky Flame. Well, it's doing something to him. I am not hungry, so I'm going to use an Iron Shot and hope it does some good damage. Yes, it did. Excellent. I'm going to recast Swiftness so it doesn't run out. We still have 18 mana left. I'm going to apply Sticky Flame and run away. And Swiftness is still active. We'll put on another Sticky Flame. What hit us? Oh, bad time to get hit by a trap. However, we will be okay because we have 1,000,000 potions of heal wounds. 15 mana. I think the most efficient use of our mana right now will be Sticky Flame. So I'm glad already that I picked that up. Swiftness is still active. We'll give him a Stone Arrow to think about. And another one. There we go. I don't want to put too much into fire. I wouldn't mind maxing Sticky Flame. It is an excellent spell. And I'm going to be using it here as well. We'll just light them all up. However, using Sticky Flame, I should probably put a little bit more into dodging. Because it requires you standing more or less toe-to-toe with them. And having swiftness makes it a lot more viable, because I can light them up and run away. Sticky Flame. Haha. So that worked out pretty well. Swiftness. What is swiftness? Swiftness is G. And Sticky Flame is I. There we go. We're still swift. We'll apply Sticky Flame to these guys. And all of a sudden I'm using Sticky Flame more than my earth spells. Spellcasting's up to 13. Iron Shot's down to 8%. Its power's coming up nicely, but it's still very hungry. And amazingly, Lee's Rapid Deconstruction is still a fairly hungry spell. We're going to have to do something about that. And that something is raising spellcasting. And raising our intelligence. And what is this? Shield of the Gong. Spirit. Let's pick this up. I've never seen this before. Large bronze gong that can be worn as a shield. According to certain mystics, beating on such a gong can grant you spiritual protection. Interesting. I guess it can be evoked then. It shields its wearer from harm at the cost of magical power. It's yeah, I don't think this is a good thing for me to be wearing. And I wish it told you what size the shield was. But it does say large, and yeah, it doesn't look like I'll ever be able to use this as a caster, so let's not try. Unbelievably, still no rings, no amulets. Ah, a lindworm. I don't like lindworms. I'm going to try and get this leather armor. Okay. What is my robe? Is it fire resistant? No, magic resistant. Apply swiftness. Ow. I'll drink a potion of... Do I have a potion of resistance? No, but yeah, I do have heal wounds. And we're going to back off. We have no wall to use our Lee's Rapid Deconstruction with, so let's find another staircase down. This one will do. Much better. And we need something to eat. Let's climb back up. What to eat? Meat ration, it looks like. Really would like to find an amulet of the Gormond, or really any jewelry would be quite nice. Lee's Rapid Deconstruction, those two casts were, well, they weren't very good. We have to get our earth power up more. It gets quite strong when earth is getting up there. Maybe it was just bad casting. Our stone arrow is still working beautifully. More of these guys. We'll try the petrify trick. That should do it. Efficient use of mana. Of course, it brings down the whole dungeon on us, including these dogs. And we're about to get eaten alive. I took a few shots with the trident there, and I'm waiting for that next mana to come in. There we go. Which reminds me, I could have channeled, even with no skill whatsoever in evocations. You can still use Sif Muna's channeling, and it's actually, you know, fairly decent. Thank God for Sticky Flame. I'm glad I found that. That hippogriff walked foolishly into a teleport trap, and he came back. It's a fairly strong enemy there. I'm going to try deconstruction. Knock him back with stone arrow. Grab the gift. Get swiftness on. G. And run away. As I run away, I will sticky flame the snake. And there comes the lindworm. We're going to have to pull out the iron shot for this. We might lose a few scrolls. Yes. One more iron shot. And there he goes. Thank God I got iron shot. That came in handy there. We did see that branded elven armor. I really want to go down there and check that out. I used my trident on him. We're going to try an iron shot. Good. Now we're going to try a sticky flame. And a stone arrow. Unfortunately, that hungered me quite a bit. Nothing to eat. No. As long as I have the Ring of Slaying on, I might as well use my trident, which I employed there to decent effect, I guess. And where did I see that armor? Where did I first run into that lindworm? It's got to be around here somewhere. Did I pick it up? Yes, I did. Oh. Okay, let's try that on right now. Poison resistance. Okay. That's better than magic resistance at this point. What do we have book-wise? Shatter. That's what I'm looking for. We also have Battle Sphere, which might come in handy too. As of now, we're going to save up for Shatter. We're going to eat a meat ration. And we're going to go down and do level 7. And then I think we'll call it a video. Sticky Flame could get a little more powerful. I have to walk by him there. But I made it. Apart from the jewelry, things are coming along well. I found a good complement of spells. I got Shatter, which is what I was after. Nowhere near to being able to cast it. Why am I doing that? Sticky Flame him. It doesn't miss. Spellcasting's up to level 14. Sticky Flame can get more powerful. So can all my earth spells, really. Transmutation should go up a little more. I'm just going to put it on, and we'll train 4 spells. Is there anything I can turn off? There's nothing I want to turn off, no. And we've got to get invocations up as well. Sticky Flame's also good for blink frogs. They tend to blink away and burn themselves to death. I have a feeling we're going to run into some heavier enemies on this floor. Huh. Okay, there's two of them. Let's check out Iron Shot. Still very hungry. And I just ate a meat ration. Don't want to wear the Amulet of Stasis. I'm just going to put on Swiftness and dance around sticky flaming these guys. I'll soften them up a little bit. Can reapply sticky flame. There we go. Blink frogs. Let's try and petrify one of them. Try again. Nope. Let's back ourselves into a bit of a corner here. We should at least take one of these guys down. When we have a breather here, let's apply Stone Skin. Stone Skin, just for a little bit more. Hit him with the trident. There we go. Beautiful. Mana efficiency. Very important. Do we have gauntlets? Yes, we do. Might as well try them. They're +1. So we'll drop the ones that do not have a plus on them. Please rapid deconstruct these guys. Beautiful. The Lair is really good for applying... Do I have a helmet? What was that? That is a helmet. Might as well wear it. So armor class up to 12. With Stone Skin it's up to 16. That improved it a little bit. And here's our friend the Hydra. What are we going to do to him? First of all, we'll put on Swiftness just in case things get upsetting. And then we can stay ahead of him and Stone Arrow him. He's pretty fast, actually. Ow! I can't take another hit like that. And I can't be sure that I'm going to hit with my Stone Arrow. So the only thing we can do is use our final scroll of blinking. There we go. Bit of a waste. We lost our other scroll of blinking in the to the Lindworm, I believe. So we're pretty shy on blinking scrolls now. Elephants. And that means Swiftness. And we'll try to get them into Lee's rapid deconstructing territory. Good. Sticky Flame. Did I kill him? Yes. We'll light this one up and run away. Light this one up. Did I miscast it? It doesn't matter because this is a good chance to Lee's rapid deconstruct. We're running low on mana. Swiftness has run out. We're going to reapply Swiftness with the last of our mana and see if we can get away. Or at least get ahead of them a little bit. Let's just get away. But I want to go back down and kill them because those elephants are very good experience. Huh. They're also very tough. I don't understand. Least rapid deconstruction was working so well in my last game. I think it might be wise to focus on Earth a little more. Okay, we're hungry. We're going to risk the hunger penalty of Iron Shot. That did a good job. Swiftness again, and we'll try to get a deconstruction in on both of them. It's not doing too much. One more. And Sticky Flame should finish them both off. And of course, a spiny frog came from absolutely nowhere. But he should burn up nicely. Little did I know I backed myself right into a corner here. No problem. Okay, let's get some mana. And I believe that's pretty much this level completed. I haven't tested these wands either. I have a bunch of wands. A ring. Finally. I don't care if blink frogs are coming, I'm getting that ring. I will stand with this alligator because I want that book I just got. Not that I really need any spells now. Which one was that? Igneous Attacks? Let's just read all of them. Shatter. That's the one I really want. And I think I'll get it. I will quaff a potion of brilliance. I have 2. I'm going to try and memorize it. Okay, so we'll quaff a potion of brilliance. Now I should be able to memorize it. Okay. So that is basically my goal completed. I've got Shatter. However, it's totally uncastable. And it's going to be Intelligence. We'll cure out of this sickness. We are on the final level of the Lair here, so things can get tricky. I'm fairly confident with Sticky Flame and Swiftness, though. Sticky Flame, I. And Swiftness, run away. Cowardly, but effective. We haven't seen any Death Yaks yet. This is a bit of a concern. Shout. Petrify. Petrify. Deconstruct. And that conveniently put some food right near me. I'm going to deconstruct that wall. There we go. Eat the chunk that flew right towards me. And there's one more which should fall to a stone arrow. And we just got turned to stone, but that's okay. Now we're out of mana. But the water moccasin's damaged, so we'll just Sticky Flame him as it comes in. Okay, it's getting ridiculous. That's the problem with Lee's rapid deconstruction. Uh-oh. It's Reng. Who is Reng? Deep Elf Earth Elementalist. Okay. Reng, I don't want to mess with you right now. Not without more mana. Or do I? What could I do to him? Not much from here. Not unless it gets next to a wall. And I can see the wall. Okay, maybe this will hurt him. Ow. How'd he hit me? I'm not petrified, am I? Die. 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 With no mana. That was a bit of a risk. I shouldn't have done that. But I did want to kill him. Fairly dangerous situation here. I don't know where he came from. He just sort of appeared out of nowhere. I'm going to try an iron shot him. I bet you it's going to miss, though. Nope. Okay. Whew. And because we have poison resistance, we can eat him. Now we're going to put on swiftness. Sticky flame him. Peg him. Oh, I'm pegging him through the mushroom there. Okay. Let's just remember to keep swiftness active. What is it? Oh, it's a chunk. Do I have identify? Yes. I'm going to try this ring on. Okay, that doesn't. It did not auto-identify, so it might be a decent ring. Protection from magic. Let's identify some of these potions. I had a feeling those four potions were bad. And they were confusion. Let's drop them. We have to clear up some inventory space here. We don't need those. I mean, there's a chance they might one day come in handy, but probably not. Luckily, we have a lot of heal wounds potions. Okay, this video is running a little long, and it's getting a little late. And I do have to work tomorrow. But I really want to finish the bottom of the lair. However, I do not want to rush and make a mistake. Even though you might notice I'm playing much faster than I have in most of my other videos. Here is the bottom bit where all the goodies should be. We're gonna iron shot him. And again, step out of the calcifying dust and iron shot him to death. There's bound to be death yaks in there. Luckily the spawny frog did not go rotten. We'll drop our chunks. I'm going to place an exclusion zone in here. And we're just going to explore the rest of the dungeon first. Or the rest of this floor first, I should say. Swiftness must go on. And I think we're going to have to iron shot him. 2 iron shots took him out. This fellow can get sticky flamed. And then eaten. How are our skills coming along? 15 and 15? Okay. How's iron shot coming along? Would like to turn conjurations back on. I think I will. Leaves rapid deconstruction twice. And then I think a stone arrow. And that did the trick. I just shot him with 2 stone arrows and they did nothing. Iron shot almost killed him. I can eat that hydra, but I can also eat this hippogriff, so let's eat him. No, I don't want the hippogriff flesh. Ignore. What I do want is the experience from all these hydras. Uh-oh, boulder beetle. This calls for some iron shotting. Haha. Okay, now we're burdened. Now we must go upstairs. Even though, well, we won't repel missiles. Okay, we'll memorize that. Let's go back upstairs. Drag these books and get hungry along the way. Back to the stash. Odd. It looks like we didn't even finish Lair 4. Yes, yes, and you're starving. Where's that stash? There it is. Let's drop all our books. Let's sort out our food quickly. We'll drop the robe of magic resistance here on the armor pile. We'll quickly test these wands. Paralysis, garbage. I mean, it's not, but I don't have any invocation skill. The thing about paralysis and those wands are, with high hit dice monsters, they don't work too well. Digging, don't need. I have a digging ability without that. Let's drop some of these scrolls. 2 remove curse. 3 fear. 1 recharge. The amnesia. And potions drop. 5 potions of curing. We don't need that many. We'll keep agility. We'll keep brilliance. We'll keep flight just in case we need it. And let's also drop this enchant armor scroll, which I just noticed. Where is it? Could have sworn I had a scroll of enchant armor. Oh, we do. Yep. And drop the chunks. And let's go down to layer 4 because it looks like I didn't clear that off. Yeah, let's eat some food too. We'll eat the bread ration. Why didn't I clear layer 4? Okay. That wasn't good. Swiftness and sticky flame to the rescue. Beautiful. Hopefully we'll find a ring here. Finding a lot of good Minotaur stuff. Or fighter stuff, anyway. Swiftness. Let him get close. Sticky flame him. Spiders. Let's try and paralyze them, or petrify them. And deconstruct them. Beautiful. And that straggler can just get stone arrowed. Rings, give me rings. Give me amulets. Quite a big level we didn't explore here. If that's a sub-branch, then it's long closed by now. I'll check it out. It might be just that, oh, okay. It's the shoals, my favorite. Great. We're gonna have to iron shot this thing. Snapping turtles are absolutely deadly. And this alligator will provide decent eating. Still no rings. The dungeon doesn't like me. No rings of magical power, no staffs. I want a staff of earth. Okay. Hopefully something will be down on layer 8 for us here. Besides sheep, which don't drop corpses. Didn't get him. Try petrifying him. Didn't work. We'll put on swiftness. And use our sticky flame trick. And then use our Lee's rapid deconstruction trick. Gonna pass a turn. So our conjuration's up to level 12. Let's check out Iron Shot. It's getting there. We need more experience before it gets powerful. We need food. Why didn't I eat those yaks? I know why, because I'm getting tired and it's getting late. Yeah. Eat. Let's clear up some of these odd bits of food. We'll eat the choco. We'll eat the pear. It's taking up too much space in my inventory. Oh, and there's lots of food right there. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the end. Where did I put that exclusion? Right about there. Let's see what kind of death yakage is in here. Oh, all sorts. I'll leave the snake there. Got poison resistance, and see what Lee's rapid deconstruction does. Huh. It petrified the snake. Interesting. How's our mana doing? Not great. We're gonna have to iron shot this guy. He's too tough. I killed him, and now we've got... Where did this guy come from? We must get swiftness on. We're running low on mana, and creatures are just appearing out of nowhere. And we've got a death yak after us. Let's sticky flame some of these guys down, the Komodo dragon. Now that we have a little bit of a head start, we're going to cure because we got sick. Good. Reapply swiftness. We can afford one iron shot. Sticky flame. And run. Run. Good. Okay, so far so good. There's no telling what sort of nasties are in here. Oh my god. Death yaks all over the place. Well, obviously we'll put swiftness on and apply the same technique here. This time we have a full complement of mana though. Good. Reapply swiftness. Let them get close. Get our sticky flame on them. And let's just risk an iron shot because we can eat them too. And a stone arrow. Rest up and take another run at it. This video is nearly an hour long, but we've almost cleared out the lair. Unfortunately, the lair has not yielded much fruit. This is a... Oh, those statues. Yes, yes. Let's get them around the statue. Perfect. Well, it does deadly damage for some reason, those statues. Not bad. We're still swift. I'd like to bring them towards the other statue, but I don't think I'll be able to. You can't take chances with this many death yaks. I'm going to reapply swiftness. I don't know when I last applied it. We'll try deconstructing the wall there. And now we're going to let them get close and sticky flame them. And we can recover some mana as we're fleeing. Stone arrow. Earth is now at 16. Let him get close. Sticky flame. I'm not too worried about the normal yaks. It's these death yaks which are a problem. I think he died. Look at the spiny frog. Can't do it yet. There we go. Channel a little bit. Channel, channel, sticky flame. Fight him with the trident. He's down. Get the book. And we'll have to drop all these rotten chunks and see what we have now. A fire book. You know, I don't have that many levels of fire. But I suppose it makes sense. I have pretty much most of the earth spells. What I would like is some utility. Flight, maybe. Why didn't I eat the yak corpse? Did it rot just as I cut it? I guess so. Okay, that might be this area cleared out fairly well. I've got lots of statues to deconstruct here if anything else comes at me. Oh, here we go. I'll shout, what the heck. Deconstruct. What happens if I do the plant? It does decent damage too. The statue just gets destroyed, but the plant doesn't. That's one tough death yak, and foolishly, I forgot to put on swiftness. Okay, things are going fairly well. We're slowly making progress here. I will eat a meat ration. Just because... Why didn't I eat that meat ration? Just because we're on the end of the branch here. Let's put swiftness on. Sticky flame. We took a hit there. And that angered me, so I'm going to iron shot him. Reapply sticky flame. And then stone arrow. Those death yaks are no joke. Might be time to... I'm going to leave on earth magic, and I'm going to get some invocations. Quite a bit of invocations. I want to have more effective channeling. Another one of those things. Okay, he's asking for an iron shot. So we will provide him with one. Oh, staffs, rings. Let's see what we have here. Staff of Death? No. Staff of Energy? No. But that's actually better than the Trident. A Staff of Energy is a staff I don't run across all that often. And a Staff of Energy, I believe, reduces the hunger, greatly reduces the hunger cost of spells. So while not exactly what I want, it's somewhat useful. Let's take off that Ring of Slaying. And if we have Identify, we don't. Ouch. The dungeon has not been generous with us on this run. There have been quite a few challenges. Quite a few challenges. No rings. Not much in the way of amulets at all. Can't complain too much because I pretty much got all the spells that I want. Shatter is down to 99%, so yeah, that's not quite castable yet. hunger shot of iron shot's greatly reduced, and that's a good thing. So I'm not going to complain too much about using this staff. However, I will switch it out immediately for a staff of power, which will give me more mana, or certainly a staff of earth. And I'm looking for my stash here, and I keep looking in a narrow little hallway because that's what it used to be. And there we go. So an extra long video tonight on this Sunday night, and I'm going to sleep and waking up for work tomorrow. So again, as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.